welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here, and today I thought we could do a get ready with me. I'm going out for dinner tonight with my brother and my family. Well, my crew, my kids, my husband and my brother. We're going out for seafood platters. That's like literally my ideal situation, is going out for seafood. So I thought we could get ready together, and I want to do a mixture of my current favorites and some new things. So I don't have enough new stuff to do a full face. So we're gonna do a mixture of things that I love, things that I'm currently using, and things that are brand new. So I got a little bit of PR. I got sent three mascaras, so we've got to pick one. I got from the Lounge Face Lash Mascara, which I believe is the brand from Los Curtis. This is a tubing mascara. So I'll quickly show you. I love the packaging, it's so cute. Ooh, lovely. And then I also got two mascaras from L'Oreal. They've both come out at the same time. We have the Pro XXL, they're both called Pro XXL. This is the Lift, and then this is the Volume. Today I think I'm gonna use the Volume because they're both double-ended, but the Volume one has a white primer and then a curved wand. And then the Lift, I like the idea of Lift. It's got a nice straight wand, which I like. And then number 2 is slightly curved. But I like the idea of the white primer, so I think we're gonna use this one today. Very exciting. We've got a couple other new things as well. So I think we'll get straight into it and put some makeup on, shall we? So I'm gonna start with the Dr. Jart Seeker Pear. It's just a nice, it's like I use it as a primer, but it's like a treatment, color correcting treatment. Soothes the look of red irritated skin. And I need to use it. I spent a lot of money on this. It's actually very nice, but it's also very green, so I don't always use it. But we're gonna use it today. We're going for long wear today because I'm going out for dinner at 6:30, and right now it's almost 2 o'clock, so I want my makeup to last. I'm gonna have a little rest, then I need to go do food shopping, and then I'm gonna pick my husband up from work, the kids up from school, and then it'll be time to go to dinner. So I'm getting ready now because I've still got a lot of things to do. Should I do my eyes first? No, I never do my eyes first. Here I am like, should I? You know you're not going to. I'm gonna go in with the NARS Soft Matte foundation in Mont Blanc. And I'm only gonna use a little bit because I actually don't want full coverage. I've left my sponge in the bathroom, haven't I? Yeah, I don't actually want full coverage. I've just got my e.l.f. sponge. I just like that it's gonna be like a matte for long wear. So we're just gonna do a little bit. I do have a foundation brush with me, but I kind of just want to use my sponge, if I'm honest. And it's a brand new brush, which is what I should be using, but I've got a tiniest bit of gradual tan, and this is already going to be too pale. Like it's perfect for my skin right now, but that's okay, I don't mind. We'll just bronze up. It's not a lot, like it's like the lightest gradual tan. I actually put the Luna Bronze face drops on, the bronzing drops for your face, but I made the mistake of putting it on when I was really hot, so I think I just sweated it off. I don't think it made my face tan, so I'm gonna have to do it again. Like right now it's not hot today, it's like windy, rainy, dark, gloomy. Sydney's really going through it. We're not having a great time. But yeah, so I thought I was gonna have like a face that matched my body, but alas, I do not. Yeah, so I've probably got the equivalent of 1 pump on my face, which is good because I've got like a medium coverage, and then I'll put some concealer on, but it's like dried down, so that's great. That's what I want. So what I love about NARS, if you just use a little bit less, you still get coverage, but it's just not as much. Like it's very much a true buildable foundation. Like all their foundations are buildable, and I love that. That's why NARS reigns supreme in terms of foundation, in my opinion. Concealer is just my Hourglass, which is in my Project Pan. Just trying to finish it. and it's a good match for this foundation. I don't understand how it's still going. Like it's bare in there, but I think it's because everything's at the stopper. Like I can literally see through to the bottom, but it's still going. It's still going. But you don't need a lot of this concealer either. Like a little bit goes a long way, as you can see. This I would repurchase if I didn't have a million other concealers. It's one of my favorite concealers ever. It's so good if you like full coverage. To me it's comparable to the Too Faced Multi Sculpting Concealer, but not as drying. It's got that really good coverage. You only need a little bit, but it's more of a natural finish, and the Too Faced one's more of a matte finish. It's interesting I've heard people say they don't like this. Beautiful. So I'm going to show you the brushes that I got. Am I missing one? I think I'm missing one of the eye brushes. I'll have to go find it. This is the Kmart brush set. They come in individuals, but I decided to buy the brush set for $25. There's one more eye brush I have to go find. But here is the foundation brush that I didn't use. I did a review of this on TikTok, which is why they all looked used, but I've only used this set once. So this is the foundation brush, and the foundation goes in there. It's super cute. I actually really liked it, but I reviewed all of this, and so I'll leave the TikTok down below if you want to watch it. But then it comes with this, this one was called the liquid foundation brush and the complexion brush. So this one I really liked for cream products. It's a little bit more dense, but it still has a nice dome to it. So I really like this one. And then this is the angled powder brush. This one was nice too. They're all very soft. And this is the 4D collection. So they Kmart has other brush collections. This is their new one called the 4D range. And you can tell by like the, what do you call this? I forget what it's called. The handle. No, there's a word for this, but I can't think of it right now. But the handle is like in like a square, and it's for all the brushes are like that, and it's like a matte pink. It's very nice. It feels a lot more luxury than $25 that I paid for 6 brushes. So I might even use this one here. I was going to use my Models Prefer Mineral Finishing Veil just because I'm using it right now. But I also have my Laura Mercier Powder Puff. I feel like that would be better, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna do in my T-zone, because this is already a matte foundation, but I really am trying to get some long wear. And even though this is a finishing powder, I like to use it as a setting powder because it's got a nice luminosity to it, so it doesn't look as heavy. I'm very matte, but I'm actually loving it because that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's do my brows because they're looking crazy. I'm just going to go in my usual that I'm trying to finish up, the Kosas Brow Pop in taupe. Would I repurchase this brow product? I like it, but honestly, it's the same as a drugstore brow product. It is very good. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I think these go for like $30 or something, which is quite expensive for a brow product. I just think you're paying for the packaging. I like the CoverGirl one. I like the NYX one. The Maybelline one's good. The micro brow pencils. They're honestly all quite good. So I'm glad I tried it though, because I do really like it. Actually what I really like about the Kosas Brow products is they have really good shade range. If you have an eyebrow color that you find hard to get in the drugstore, Kosas has a great shade range. They have very blonde, they have a honey blonde, they have gray, they have black, and they also have proper auburn, like an orange tone. They have all the ones that a lot of drugstore brands don't service, which is what I like about it. And same for their brow gels. Their brow gel's good too. But for me, I use taupe, and that's a very accessible shade for me to get at the drugstore. So that's why I have my opinion. And then I'm going with my Emco Beauty Clear Brow Gel. It's looking so gross, but I love it. I desperately need to pluck my eyebrows. It's getting to be a bit of an issue. They're getting a bit hairy. I think we should bronze up the face before we do the eyes. Now, I don't have a bronzer that I'm going to use. I really want to use my contour and my bronzer from Project Pan. This is really nice and warm. It's going to help match my gradual tan. And I want to contour because I'm going out. And I'm going to use this complexion brush. And we're going to see how that works because it's got a nice tip to it. I'm going to see how this works as a contour brush. Perfect. Perfect. It really did the job there, didn't it? Very quickly. A little bit on the nose. And then I'm going to take the other brush, the angled powder brush for the bronzer. And this is just a bit of a bigger brush, so it's good for bronzer. I don't know about blush because it's quite a big brush, whereas like this is more suitable for blush. I feel like this brush is very versatile. It's dense enough for cream, but it's fluffy enough for a blush or a powder. It's a good brush. It's a good blush brush. I like to bring my bronzer into my eye a little bit. It just kind of makes everything blend together nicely. Beautiful. And the blush we're going to use is from the NARS Orgasm on the Beach palette. Now I'm bringing this out because you can now get at Mecca the new quads. It's the same formula, this Baked Gelée, but it's like 4 instead of 6. So I think you still get a highlighter and 3 blushes. So it's very similar to this one. So I thought I'd bring this bad boy out. What am I going to use? I'm going to use this brush, and I think I want to go with this orange. I'm wearing like a, I'll show you, I'm wearing like a pink and yellow dress. So I think this orange color would be really nice. And like I said, it's a really nice Baked Gelée formula. And so it's very, very pretty on the skin. It has got a shimmer in it, but I'm very tempted to go in with a bit of the highlighter. Or do I not need to? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe just the tiniest bit. Maybe the tiniest? Let's just do a tiny bit of the highlighter. It's probably gonna like be gone by the time I go out. Just really trying to buff it in. I think I've put too much on my nose, so I'm just gonna get my concealer, leftover concealer. I don't wanna have an orange nose. We've got eyes and lips left. So what I was gonna do with my eyes is keep it pretty simple. I've got my Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick in taupe, and then I've got the 2 Laura Mercier. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. And if I want to, I've also got the Hourglass Scattered Light in Burnish, which I just love. I just love it. These brushes I've already used, but I'm just gonna use it to like buff out this, the cream shadows basically. So let's go in with a bit of the taupe. This one is the 4D blend, if you're curious, because they did have these individually at Kmart. Like the makeup section is bare, but all the brushes were there. There were heaps of brushes. My guess is I was there when they just came out, and I was just good timing. Something's really going on. That police siren sounds like there's multiple. Hopefully everything's okay. I live at the top of a hill, so I can hear a lot because all the streets are below me. It sounds very pretentious. Everyone's below me, you know? I've been really into cream shadow sticks lately. I think they're super easy and they look really chic. Just loving it. To this morning before I took my makeup off, I just had a little bit of light makeup on for when I went to the hairdresser. And I was wearing the OXX Beauty Liquid Eyeshadow, the $2 one in the bronze. Just the matte side, which is really nice. Very similar to this, except in liquid form. Just so easy. And it looks nice, you know? It looks nice. Definitely gonna use this champagne one. It's called Moonlight Rose, Rose, not Rosé. Like I said, you can still get the full size of these if you like the colors. I think it is part of their limited edition like range, but it's still at my work. You can still buy the full size. So that's just a really nice inner corner, very easy. And then the other shade is a pink. So I think we will use a little bit of it because I am wearing pink. It's a bit scandalous mixing Bobbi Brown with Laura Mercier, isn't it? So I'm not going to use the Hourglass. I think this is lovely. We're going to go in with the Pro XXL Volume Mascara. So we're going to do side 1 first, which is that primer. The only issue I've had in the past with primers that are white is you got to be like perfectly cover the second coat with the black, otherwise the white shows. But we'll see how we go. This primer is good. I can already see my lashes looking big. This is the volume, isn't it? Yeah. I've got to say, I like the component. It's very cool. And then number 2 is the actual volume. It's actually making my lashes look really long. And I know this is volume, not length, but... Oh no, I think, yeah, no, this is lengthen. Step 1 is volume and step 2 is lengthen. So, yeah, I definitely see like my lashes have got like little extensions on them. It's actually really good. It's cute, huh? I don't usually have much of an opinion on mascara, but this is nice. It's not clumpy. And my lashes look longer than they actually are. I really like this. I have extremely mundane lashes. This is pretty. All right, let's move on to the lips. We've got 2 new lip products. I've got a lip liner and a lip gloss tint. This is I picked this up the other day at Big W. This is the, hold on, it's got the bloody security thing on it. This is the Rimmel, if I can get it off. It's a Rimmel lip liner, like an actual pencil, which is what I usually gravitate towards. I don't really like wind up ones, they dry out. And the shade looks a little wonky, but the shade is Cappuccino. So let's have a little look. So it's like a brownie mauve. Oh, maybe it's not going to be a match for this. This is from the K-Beauty brand Into You. If you watch my vlog, which I don't think is out yet. No, I think I'm going to put this on up before my vlog. I went to a K-Beauty store, like an actual store, just today, and I bought this. And it's called the Syrup Lip Gel in G03. And it's really pretty. I was comparing it to the Tower 28 because of the actual packaging and the colors. It all looks very similar, but we can't really get Tower 28 easily. Okay, let's use this Rimmel lip liner. I've never used a Rimmel lip liner before. Because this is too dark for the lip product, I'm going to ombre it. And what I mean by that is I want it to kind of blend into the middle. Fade is the word I'm looking for, fade into the middle. But that's nice, it's dry, and I like that. I like it when they're dry because it means it's not going to move. I thought it was going to be a good match, but they're 2 different kinds of brown. This is like a cool tone brown and this is like a warm tone brown, but we make it work. Maybe by the time I go out for dinner, I'll change the lip gloss and keep the lip liner. We'll see. I might change the whole thing because it doesn't match the rest of me at all, actually. I think I have to take it off and maybe just put this on with a very soft lip liner. But I like the products individually, just not together. But everything else I really, really like. In terms of these brushes, they're really, really good. I do recommend them. They're a good price as well. This, I think, is a standout today. I really enjoy this. And I'm shocked because I usually don't really care much about mascaras. Sometimes I think they all look the same. But I really like this one. I think it looks really pretty. What do you guys think? That completes the video. I really appreciate you watching all the way to the end. If you watched all the way to the end, I want you to put down below in the comments your favorite. Tell me your favorite all-time lipstick. I don't care the price point. I don't care if it doesn't exist anymore. Tell me your favorite lipstick you have ever owned or currently own. Do it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.